should also state clearly for the record that in our research, AARO has found no credible evidence thus far of extraterrestrial activity, off-world technology, or objects that defy the known laws of physics.
The Air Force has been accused from time to time of hiding information about UFOs. What do you have to say to that?
These charges are absolutely untrue. Actually, the United States Air Force releases statistics on the UFO phenomenon through the Department of Defense test beds periodically. However, there have been a certain percentage of this volume of report that have been made by credible observers of relatively incredible things.
Headline edition, July 8, 1947. The Army Air Forces have announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army. Army officers say the missile, found sometime last week, has been inspected at Roswell, New Mexico, and sent to Wright Field, Ohio, for further inspection. Bulletins from New Mexico suggested that the widely publicized mystery of the flying saucers may soon be solved. Army Air Force officers reported that one of the strange discs had been found and inspected sometime last week.
There were radar reports of unidentified flying objects over the nation's capital. They moved slowly at first, about 100 to 200 miles per hour. Then one of the targets sped away at a fantastic rate of speed. The estimated speed was 7,300 miles per hour. These unidentified objects were flying all over the city.
Well, there's several, actually 9 flying saucers, flying discs that are out there of extraterrestrial origin, and they're being test flown. And
the NASA independent study team did not find any evidence that UAP have an extraterrestrial origin. But we don't know what these UAP are.
An object which is in the same place all the time and appears to be tumbling. It's always had it ever since yesterday. It just seems to be tagging along with us. Do you see that? Okay. That's looking out in front of the orbiter.
Okay, we're seeing 3 or 4 objects. Can you confirm that it's just the one that's actually moving? The other ones are just reflections?
There are 3 objects. The one you see 2 rings right there. They're the ones we kind of had the late tally on. The one down the bottom, that was the one we initially saw.
They have an unidentified flying object.
Let me be clear. UAP are real. Advanced technologies not made by our government or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations around the globe. Furthermore, the U.S. is in possession of UAP technologies, as are some of our adversaries. I believe we are in the midst of a multi-decade secretive arms race, one funded by misallocated taxpayer dollars and hidden from our elected representatives and oversight bodies.
Non-human intelligence exists. Non-human intelligence has been interacting with humanity. This interaction is not new, and it's been ongoing. And there are unelected people in the government that are aware of that. There's zero doubt are observed in space or in our air. And the way that they move is essentially ways in which current technology or that we know of are unable to actually function exist.
Has the U.S. government become aware of actual evidence of extraterrestrial horizon unexplained forms of intelligence? And if so, when do you think this first occurred?
I like to use the term non-human. I don't like to do origin. It's not scientific. Certainly, like I've discussed publicly previously, 1930s.
Can you give me the names and titles of the people with direct first-hand knowledge and access to some of these crash retrieval programs, maybe which facilities, military bases?
Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
The controller told us that these objects had been observed for over 2 weeks, coming down from over 80,000 feet, rapidly descending to 20,000 feet, hanging out for hours, and then going straight back up. For those who don't realize, above 80,000 feet is space.
Anyone that had upgraded their radar systems were seeing these objects. So there was a large number of my colleagues that were detecting these objects off the eastern seaboard. They were further correlating that information with their other onboard sensors, and many of them also had their own objects that are being seen by commercial pilots are performing maneuvers that are unexplainable due to our current understanding of our technology and our capabilities as a country.
Do you have any personal knowledge of people who have been harmed or injured in efforts to cover up or conceal these extraterrestrial technology?
Yes. Personally.
Somebody came from another galaxy in a flying saucer and had a look at the solar system. And they looked it over and shrugged their shoulders and said, just a bunch of rocks. And they went away. Later on, maybe 2 million years later, they came around and they looked at it again. And they said, excuse me, we thought it was a bunch of rocks, but it's people. And it's alive after all. It has done something intelligent. Because you see, we grow out of this world in exactly the same way that the apples grow on the apple tree. If evolution means anything, it means that.
I think interesting genes have blown in here every once in a while over the millennia as the Earth has ground forward, and of course those genes get embedded in living systems. The mitochondria, which power the animal cell, were originally free-swimming bacteria that got into a symbiotic relationship with some kind of membrane-like matrix, and before they knew it, they had been incorporated as subcellular organelles of a larger system.